In a world where the skies have permanently darkened, casting a shadow over what was once a vibrant and thriving Earth, one small community has managed to preserve a fragment of the lost world beneath the glass dome of the last greenhouse. Once a hub for botanists and ecologists, the greenhouse now served a crucial lifeline for the small town, Nevaya, which had sprung up around it in the years following the Great Eclipse, a celestial event that caused the sun to dim almost entirely, plunging the world into an eternal twilight. Amid this quiet town lived Alara, a young botanist whose mother had been one of the pioneering scientists in the greenhouse. With thick, lush vines that scaled its tall glass walls, and a variety of plants that were now considered exceedingly rare, the greenhouse stood as both a sanctuary and a reminder of what had been lost. Alara's fascination wasn't merely due to her lineage. It was the plant known as Solus radix, or the root of the sun, a mythical flora rumored to possess the ability to restore natural light to the world. Her mother had often recounted stories about it, though in her lifetime, she'd never seen the plant. One dreary morning, as Alara was tending to the hanging ferns whose ancestors had once adorned grand ballrooms, an unexpected visitor breached the tranquil air, a traveler dressed in relics of old-world tech, claiming to hail from the far-off city of Luminara. He introduced himself as Theon. Theon wasn't just any wanderer, he was a scholar of the old texts, and his life's mission was to find the Solus radix. His theories were considered myth by most, close to fairy tales, but Alara knew there could be a grain of truth in his words. The two formed an unlikely alliance, their goals aligned. With Theon's maps and Alara's intimate knowledge of the greenhouse's lore, they dug through her mother's old research diaries and logs, deciphering annotations that spoke of sunken ruins and hidden keys within what was once a verdant forest, now a desolate wasteland outside the town's borders. Their expedition led them beyond the glass dome, into the unknown, darkened meadows, where twisted metal and remnants of the ancient world lay hidden beneath overgrowth. After days of relentless search and deciphering cryptic clues, deep within the roots of a colossal, withered tree, they unearthed a box encrusted in luminescent fungi. Inside lay a dried but intact Solus radix bulb. Alara and Theon returned to the greenhouse just as the first signs of dawn were failing to break the perpetual twilight once again. In the soil of her ancestors, beside the waters that had fed generations, Alara planted the bulb. As days passed, a sprout emerged, its leaves unlike any other, glimmering faintly with their own light. The growth of Solus radix was slow yet resilient. Each leaf bloomed a brighter gold, a stark contrast to the murkiness outside. Curious onlookers from Nevaya came to witness the miracle they could barely comprehend. Months went by, and under the unceasing care of Alara, the plant thrived, and soon it was emanating a radiance that filled the entire dome, spilling out from the glass in beams of soothing light. For the first time in decades, the town of Nevaya saw what resembled daylight. Hope, like sunlight, was infectious. Rumor of the light spread, drawing pilgrims from distant corners to witness and believe in the revival of their dying world. And whilst full restoration of the old world's light remained a dream yet to be achieved, the townsfolk of Nevaya knew that within the last greenhouse, carried by an unlikely duo of a botanist and a dreamer, lay the seeds of a new beginning, a testament to persistence, hope, and the enduring quest for light in a darkened world.